Zuzu and the bandits. In the ancient village of Kawadu, there lived a great hunter called Zuzu, who was known for his bravery and fearlessness. He could spend months in the bush catching all sorts of animals, including wild animals like lions, leopards, and hyenas. The people of Kawadu and its surrounding areas were terrorized by armed bandits who maimed, killed, and destroyed people's properties. They lived in fear of armed gangs. The bandits had a gang in which all sorts of atrocities were carried out. Life in Kawadu became unbearable due to the tension and incessant killings of innocent people by the bandits. Shops were burnt down, therefore the regular weekly market no longer held. One day, when the king of Kawadu and his council members were deliberating on how to curb the menace of armed banditry in the community because the bandits were gaining momentum by the second, they heard the arrival of Zuzu, who roared like a lion. Despite his bravery, Zuzu was humble enough. He therefore respected people in authority, especially the king. He entered the palace while bowing as a sign of reverence to the king. He was later saddled with the responsibility of bringing an end to the banditry in Kawadu and its environs. Zuzu was deeply troubled by the turmoil plaguing the community. He vowed to bring an end to the bandits' atrocities. With determination, he jumped up, beat his chest, and declared, "I will never disappoint my king. My life will be meaningless if I fail to apprehend these bandits who disrupt the peaceful coexistence of my homeland. I, Zuzu, the great hunter of Kawadu, will track them down and eliminate them." Meanwhile, the bandits learned about Zuzu's arrival and his mission to eradicate banditry. They convened an emergency meeting, swearing to kill him by any means necessary. Zuzu devised a strategy to execute his mission. He mobilized 30 able-bodied youths from across the community and provided them with comprehensive training. He instilled patriotism, confidence, and fearlessness in them. That determination impressed Zuzu, and he smiled, saying, "Now is the time to strike. As the saying goes, strike while the iron is hot." He took them to Warinje Hill, which was situated at the outskirts of Kawadu, for additional military training on self-defense. They became well equipped and ready to combat terrorism bedeviling the community. Zuzu divided his soldiers into 3 groups. The intelligence group was responsible for monitoring bandit activities and studying their attacks. The logistics group was tasked with gathering necessary weapons such as machetes, bows, and arrows. The untouchables were to lead the battle against the bandits. Each group had a commandant answerable to Zuzu. The intelligence group reported that bandits had gathered under a baobab tree, strategizing a massive attack on the king's palace. Zuzu immediately gathered his military team and discussed how to repel the attack and apprehend the bandits. They surrounded the bandits quietly without detection. The untouchables launched a long-range attack using bows and arrows. The bandits retaliated but were overpowered. Finally, Zuzu's team arrested all the bandits and brought them before the king. The king directed that they be killed. From that day on, the people of Kawadu and its environs lived in peace and free from banditry.